Hey guys, this is Simon Katz, and today I want to discuss the lowest interest rates in the last 48 years. Is it a good time to buy a house, or should you hold? Given the economic slowdown and the government shutdown of non-essential businesses, this has led us to be in or on the cusp of a recession, with millions of unemployed people. Those that are prepared to potentially purchase their first home or an investment property are strongly considering if now is the time to go ahead and buy. We are talking highs of 2% to 3.5% on a 30-year fixed mortgage. That is extremely low. It's the second lowest interest rate in the last 48 years. I absolutely think that's crazy. It's almost a free house and a good time to invest in some real estate. The Feds lowering the interest rate are aggressively hoping you invest in the real estate market. So you need to consider it because it's a gift from them. So here's my 5 points on potentially investing in any type of real estate. First-time home buyers. If you are in the market, if you have been already pre-approved and considering purchasing a home within the last 6 months to a year, now is a great time to buy. There are going to be a lot of properties on the market as soon as the pandemic lockdown is lifted. Know that your investment, if done properly, is a continuous investment. Even though the market may shift, you will always hold your value in that house. The investment today on your house will mean a higher return in the future once you settle and are ready to sell. You are not fighting the market. You may need to purchase a home for an expanding family or a different situation, and you don't have time to wait. The most important part in purchasing any real estate property ever, especially in a market like this, is location, location, location. I'm telling you, take advantage of the low interest rate as long as you find that property in an excellent, not great, excellent location where the property value will hold much higher, will remain untouched, will go down by a little bit than the other cities around your area that are not known for that great neighborhood. For example, if you're considering and buying in cities like San Francisco, Palo Alto, Beverly Hills, Greenwich, Connecticut, all of these locations have niches or pockets or neighborhoods where the home value is extremely desired. And if you're buying in one of those neighborhoods or on one of those specific streets, your investment will be protected, and this is a great time to buy. Another aspect in buying a family home is loving the home that you're buying versus waiting for a home to lower in price. If you found a great neighborhood with a home that you would like to purchase, jump on it, because likely that home will not come back on the market. You will lose on a great opportunity. You will lose on an excellent interest rate in order to wait for something that may or may not come up in the future. So not only is the best neighborhood important when you're buying your first time or first home property, but also the best street or the best location on either side of the town. Okay guys, so what about buying multifamily or duplex units or anything of that matter? Right now, given the economic uncertainty, I do not recommend buying a multifamily or a duplex property or something that has tenants, given the fact that the unemployment rates are jumping so high. And if your tenant can't pay you rent, then all of the sudden you are going to be in hot water trying to pay that mortgage. So if you could avoid purchasing investment properties at this time because of economic uncertainty, I would do so until you see where the market is. If you really want to buy a multifamily property, this goes back to my previous point, which is location, location, location. Remember guys, anytime you're buying an investment property, location is key. With a better neighborhood, you're going to get a better tenant. With a better tenant, they're going to be more responsible to pay your rent. With a better neighborhood, you get a better school. The tenants have children that go to that school, so they're going to do everything possible to make sure they will not have to take their kid out of that school, so you'll get your money. Okay, what about commercial real estate? So commercial real estate is one of my favorite investments. It protects you the most. There's a lot of opportunity. It's owner favored in terms of owner versus tenant policies. With commercial properties, right now I would hold unless you have an excellent tenant or you're going to be using that property for your own business purposes. So if you're going to use this for your own purpose or your own business, definitely consider buying a commercial property. The reason being is you control your destiny. With the COVID-19, we don't know what the economic fallout will be. I assume there's going to be a lot of empty commercial spaces. So buying a commercial space for investment does not make sense now because tenants may not be able to pay your rent and tenants will have a lot of options. So it goes back to location, 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 where unless you have a Class A building or a great location, you may have a difficult time filling up that spot and then you might be in hot water again. Buy it if you're going to use it, hold if you're trying to invest or rent it, and location is key. By the way, guys, if you like this video and the information I'm giving you, go ahead and smash that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll share some more videos with you in the future. Also, check out my other video on what you should do with your stimulus check. My last point in purchasing any property right now is the market value of that property and how much your property is above what the medium property value is, or the entry level of what the property is. So let's say you're buying a property in San Francisco for $1 million. That is entry level. You or your investment is going to be safe. You do not need to worry. Go ahead and jump on that property. Now, if you're buying a property also in San Francisco for $3.5 million, then you might be in hot water. That property is more likely to potentially decline in a recession, giving a better deal to the next buyer. Keep in mind, there are a lot more people in the future that can afford a $1 million plus property than they can a $3.5 million plus property. So therefore, if you're going to buy at this time, consider buying at entry level prices into any of the markets, whether it's commercial, first time residential, multifamily, or duplex. Entry level properties. Good luck, guys. Thanks for watching, and go ahead and take advantage of those super low interest rates. Remember, get pre-qualified, have everything ready to make that purchase. Don't forget to share my video, hit the like button, and subscribe. I promise to give more knowledge of what I learned with my real estate investing career, and look forward to seeing you guys.